The spiritual life requires a spiritual guide. The most necessary thing today is for people to find a spiritual father, to confess, trust him, and follow his advice. If people have a spiritual guide and establish a rule of prayer and study, if they go to church on a regular basis and receive Holy Communion, then they have nothing to fear in this life. The soul must be attended to closely by the spiritual father so that it does not go astray. Spiritual study certainly helps in our struggle for the spiritual life. But if we are without a spiritual guide, we can easily give our own interpretations to what is being studied and fall into error. For example, when someone is going on a long trip and is not certain of the way, he can consult the map, but he can also stop and ask for directions. Let's say that someone is traveling from Athens to Florina. He has a map to follow, but along the way, he may stop to ask at a kiosk if he is going in the right direction, because he could take a wrong turn at an intersection and end up in Kavala or at a dangerous cliff. Of course, it is also quite possible for one not to follow the directions he is given and end up somewhere else, or he may not pay close attention to the dangers he was warned about and be harmed. But whoever shows him the way and warns him, "Be careful, there's a sharp turn over there and a dangerous cliff over here," will have his reward. My point is that the same thing must be done in the spiritual life. The believer has to have a spiritual father, be guided by his advice, and be helped through the mystery of repentance and confession. This is the only way for one to live an Orthodox Christian life and be certain that he is on the right path. Of course, one should choose a spiritual guide carefully and not entrust his soul to just anyone. Just as one seeks the best doctor for his physical health, he should also seek out a good spiritual father for his spiritual health and go to him, the doctor of his soul, on a regular basis.